What will the production world of the future look like? How will humans and machines communicate with each other? And what role will our thoughts play? How can our working lives be made easier? Will our working world be completely restructured? As the world's leading supplier of automation technology, Festo deals with these issues in its bionic learning network and its future concepts. After all, in the factory of the future, humans will have to come to terms with an increasingly complex world of processes, machines and components. This will require new operating concepts for optimized human-machine cooperation. An entirely new development in this field is the exohand, an assistance system for industrial production. The exohand is an external structure with pneumatic actuators that is worn on the hand like a glove. With the exohand, the wearer's fingers can be actively moved and their force is amplified. The exohand from Festo can make a decisive contribution in future to retaining older employees for a longer period. The Bionic Handling Assistant, also developed by Festo as part of the Bionic Learning Network, is an example of how the human-machine cooperation of the future could look, considering demographic trends. To improve the quality and safety of human-machine interaction further, the latest version includes voice control.
Pick tool number 1.
It now carries out verbal commands and, through image recognition, can reliably identify the objects to be grasped. With its flexible structure, the Bionic Handling Assistant ensures safe, direct human-machine contact and provides an insight on technology in the factory of the future. And with the exohand, Festo shows how humans and machines can work together in the future, especially when it comes to combining the skills of the human operator, their power of perception and decision-making capacity, with the performance of machines. The exohand is suitable for the remote manipulation of a robotic hand in dangerous or hazardous environments. As it can be fitted over either a human hand or an artificial hand of silicone, the movements of the exohand worn by a human operator can be transferred to a silicone model fitted with a second exohand. When an object is grasped or sensed by the artificial hand, the resulting forces are fed back to the hand of the human operator, who can then feel what the robot is holding and can even perform highly sensitive operations. The technology which allows objects grasped by a robot to be felt is called force feedback system. With these properties, the exohand is also suitable for use in household environments as part of a service robot. With CogniGame, Festo is investigating for the first time how a brain-to-computer interface could be used in automation technology. In the future, machines could be controlled by the power of thought. The brain-computer interface is first of all fitted to the head of the wearer. Each of these little buttons measures the brainwaves at a specific point on the wearer's skull. The experiment can only begin after all the buttons are properly fitted. Software developed by Festo can interpret these brainwaves and transform them into motion. It forms a link between the brain-to-computer interface and the playing field. The bat is moved from left to right or right to left by the thoughts of the wearer. Thought control means no physical exertion, no voice input, and no conventional input devices. It's intuitive and fast. This technology is also relevant in the rehabilitation of stroke patients. Together, the exohand and the brain-computer interface could help stroke patients suffering from paralysis to regenerate damaged nerve connections between the brain and hand. A brainwave pattern, or EEG signal, measured at the scalp registers the patient's wish to open or close the exohand. Whether it's the exohand, the bionic handling assistant, or the control of machines by thought, Festo enables its customers to develop systems and robots that will be playing an important role in human-machine interaction over the coming decades. Today, they're already providing a glimpse into the future of production. for convenient, intuitive human-machine interoperability, and for a more humane working environment that extends human scope of action.